What's going on, guys? Just tuning into the stream. Check one. Making sure all the video and audio is going right. So grab us some spoons right here. And what I'm finna do right now was, let me see. I did a stream a little bit earlier. Let me grab some of these. Grab some of these spoons. And show you guys what I'm actually up to. Oh, here it goes, right in front of me. So what I've been doing is, the reason why you get these spoons is, what I'm going to be doing is customizing this kit right here. What's up, Steve? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you joining the stream, man. And these, for those who don't know, these are Gundam kits. And what I'm gonna do is customize, paint one of these bad boys. So the easiest way is to test the colors you want to use is to use plastic spoons. I mean, that's the easiest way for me, because you're replicating the actual plastic, similar to the same plastic that the model kit is made out of. So you can just spray, test, paint. Sometimes I actually, like with this one right here, I actually use a paintbrush. Yeah, I'm doing good, dude. I know you enjoying the Switch, playing Zelda. And this right here I did with the brush. So just kind of get an idea of how the colors would look without having to load up my air gun. But these right here I actually did with the air gun. So this is like a sky blue I did, and this is like a flat black, not flat black, a flat red right here. And I actually had nothing somewhere around here. Thought I had a white. Yeah, this is a white I did right here. And what I was doing with these black marker lines was I was kind of playing around with some panel lining with some new pens I got. So don't pay any attention. You got 70 hours into it, and you bet. Yeah, I heard it was good, dude. I think like next month I'm probably gonna pick up a Switch. I didn't get one because I had some prior engagements I had to take care of, but I'm definitely gonna be getting one. And Zelda's gonna be the first game I'm gonna get, because I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. That's what I've been playing. So hopefully by the time I pick up a Switch, I'll be done with that, so I can put a lot of time into Zelda. But I heard, I think it was like a couple days ago, they was rumoring that they was gonna bring Monster Hunter over. Capcom was teasing it, so I'm pretty sure we'll see it at E3 this year. So I mean, that's gonna be a good thing. Let me share this a little bit. Throw this in a couple of groups before I get started. What's up, Phoenix? Appreciate you showing some love. Hey, hun. Appreciate you showing some love. If you guys got any questions about anything, definitely let me know, man. I'm just finna share this into a couple of groups. Throw in one more. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like bringing Monster Hunter to the Switch is really like a no-brainer. So I'm hoping Nintendo, don't drop the ball, because it's like, like sometimes people drop the ball when something is too simple. So I'm hoping that won't be the case. So hopefully that's not the case. But yep, this is the reason why I do this on the spoon, so that way I can kind of, get a feel of what I want the Gundam to actually look like, the colors I'm gonna be using. So, that's that. But a couple days ago, I actually picked up this creative paint, which is a candy color paint right here. And basically it's really glossy, reflective. Anybody seen like old school cars had a candy paint, definitely know what I'm talking about. And it's a carby blue. So what I did was I came home and thinned it a little bit, put it in the airbrush and sprayed it directly on the spoon, and was the results that I got. So this is with no base color or anything, just straight on the spoon, straight on the spoon. So, what I'm gonna do tonight before I start working on my HG kit is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually do 2 spoons, or maybe even 2 or 3 spoons, and I'm gonna do probably 4 while I'm at it. And I'm gonna put down a light chrome silver. And this is for those that's watching me that's into Gundam, I'm gonna give names out for stuff like this, so you would know about things if you need to know names. This is Tamiya's color paint. It's a really good model paint. You can use it in airbrush or you can use it in paintbrush too. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down a thin coat of it on these spoons, and then I'm gonna come back across it with this candy blue. Now I also picked up today blood red, so I have no idea what this is gonna look like. So I'm definitely gonna be looking at, trying this out tonight too. So I'm definitely gonna do the blue and the blood red, the carby blue and the blood red. So let's shake this. Let's get this Tamiya working. See what we got. Oh, everything looks nice. Cool. Good. Let's get this stirred up. So what is everybody doing tonight? Are they gaming? Are they playing building Gundams? Watching TV? I know for all my guys and girls that watch the Gundam stuff, there was actually a new Gundam season. A new series was announced today that they're gonna premiere after Iron Blood Orphan ends, which is crazy because it was quite sad last week. But no spoilers in here, so we're definitely looking to see what happens Saturday night on the new episode of Iron Blood Orphans. Okay, so let's mix some of this stuff up. What did I do with them pipets? I use this one right here. Yeah, this one clean enough. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to do a little bit more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's about 30 right there. So what I'm doing right now is actually mixing the paint. And most times for the way I do it personally, that this is very noobish, but it seems to tend works pretty fine, is that if I do like say 20, 30 drops, then if I do 20 drops, I do around about 8, 10. If I do 30, I do kind of half of that and just kind of play around with it. And when you mix and paint, it's best to kind of stay within the brand if you're just getting started. So I'm gonna be using a Tamiya thinner, which goes good with Tamiya paint, which Tamiya is actually a acrylic paint. I need to find me another pipe. And I just ordered some pipelets. Here you go. If you guys want to get some pipelets, man, get these off Amazon. You get like 100 for like $5. And you're definitely gonna be needing pipelets if you're doing anything with Gundam, so that'll work. So that way I don't have to get this mixed up. So we're gonna jump that in there like that. And let me see. I got this stuff all piled up. You guys can't see. So this is pretty much what it looks like, you know, when, there we go. Slide out of the way. This is pretty much what it looks like. Just the paint. And we're going to drop like 10 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for good measures. Right here. Stick. I use the little wooden sticks right here to actually mix it. Put a good mix on it. And what I normally do is, let me see, I keep a paintbrush here that I don't really use for anything. And I dip it in. You guys can see this. I dip it in. This still looks a little bit thick, but just to show you guys, I dip it in like this, and then kind of sit it over here. Let's see where y'all can see this at better. Like here. And as you can see, it's not actually, it's still like really slow right there. So that's basically telling me that I'm gonna need some more thinner in it. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna drop 5 more in there. And this is not hard. I mean, it's really not. Like I said, this is the easiest, probably the easiest way I came across to actually mix paint for your airbrush. Now, if you wasn't mixing paint for your airbrush, now I know I probably get a lot of criticism for saying this, but you can kind of eye mixing paint with your brush. I mean, I know I normally do. Depending on if I'm just doing a little detail work, I don't really per se need to be as accurate. But we're gonna do it again. I don't know why I put it in there, but see, it's a lot thinner now. Oh snap! Don't drop this. It's just a lot thinner now. So we'll tap it, put it there, and see how quick it jumps. So we're gonna need, it needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be enough right there. It'll be a match. Stir this up. I didn't think this was gonna take so long. I mean, based off how long this is taking, I might not get to starting on the Bartos HG kit tonight at all, because I at least wanted to snap it together tonight, and I wanted to snap it while I was on the camera. So just depending on how long I stay up tonight. But I definitely want to see what this base coat is going to look like off this candy, because I'm very curious about it. And let's see, it's hard to get this on camera because the way the color is tilting. Yeah, you see like how fast that ran down that time. Like that's pretty much where you wanted it right there. That's gonna be nice right there. Stir it up a little bit more. Oh man. Let's see. That's a little thicker, so we use this. Soak it up in the pipelet. And I already got my airbrush already set up, so we're just gonna pop it in there. And I mean, now this is how I do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen some guys actually just mix this right into the actual cup itself, but I'm thinking I probably should have made a little bit more than what I made. And I might just have to. Always a struggle trying to not use up paint. I mean, paint is not really too expensive. I go to Hobby Town. Well, there's a Hobby Lobby in the town I stay in, and then there's a Hobby there's a Hobby Lobby in the town I stay in, and then there's a Hobby Town that's actually about 45 minutes down the street. So now the one in the Hobby Town actually they sell a bunch of they don't sell in Tamiya. The only place that sell Tamiya is the Tamiya is the Hobby Town in Columbia. That's 45 minutes away. Okay, I need to move some of these spoons because I absolutely have too many of them on my disc. That's the greatest, what you call it, is to keep a clean workspace. So what we're gonna do, this may be enough. We're gonna see, because I'm only gonna do like I may do three. We'll see. We'll see how much we get out of this. Now, I got my mask on. You guys can't see it, but I'm finna put it on. So, yeah, this paint gets kind of loud. So, yeah. So, I'm finna be muffled for a while, but you still should be able to hear me. Because this is some strong stuff. And, let me see. Let me move these out of the way and pull y'all in a little bit closer. So you guys can see this right here. Here we go. So, put it here. There we go. Oh, you're gonna do it nice and gently. Now this is how I do it. I lay down the first coat, a nice light coat, like that, and then pull off of it. And while I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna push this one over to the side. And I'm going to do another one right quick. I'm not trying to completely fill it. I just like to do it that way to get a nice foundation on there. And see, I made a mistake right there. Like something with me, most time I always spray it here first, just to make sure it doesn't spit or anything. Now, if it spits a lot, then that means you need to rethin your paint some more. So, and we just go back to the first one we did and just layer another layer on it. And the second time I did it, let me pull this back up. The second time I did it, I actually did it a little bit longer. So, yeah. We're going to do that one. Alright. That's the second one. And hopefully we can get one more coat on these while I run out of paint. Alright. So I'm going to let that dry for a quick second. What's good, anybody just joining the stream, man? If you just joined the stream for the first time, appreciate you guys checking me out. Basically what I'm doing tonight is testing some paints, and if time permits, I probably will start on my HG 144 Barbados Lupus, and that's the one I'm gonna be doing like a work in progress custom build that I'm gonna be doing live like every night to every other night. So we're gonna do one more coat on this. Okay, that one's done. That second one's done. see how much paint I got left. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it an extra coat on it just to run this paint out. Yeah, I'm done. So it worked out perfect. I got 3 of them. It worked out perfect. I got 3 of them done right before I ran out of paint. And that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Now, what you need to do now, if if you're doing stuff like this, when you got an airbrush, you want to clean it. And what I typically do is just run some of the thinner in there, cause I'm getting ready to change the color. So I usually just run some thinner in it. Now I like using these little cotton rounds because it's a little bit thinner and they're a little bit easier for me to get into the actual into the pot. Now this is how I do. Like once I get it in there, I'm gonna get a little bit more thinner. This is how I clean mine. Yeah, that'll be good for a good clean. I mean, for a quick clean, what I do is normally just put my finger right here gently, push in a little bit, and then just push a little air and pull back. And gently pull back, and then let me see, can I get you guys to see that? What happens is it actually bubbles and it pushes the air back through your airbrush. So do that a couple times. And then I just put in my pot right here and push it through. Now I don't like the smell of this either. We're just gonna run that through. So everybody that's building Gundams tonight, what are you guys building? And this mask I got keeps slipping down. Alrighty. We got some in it. Okay. Alright, so it's empty now. So what I'm gonna do is take this white right here. Lay this down real quick. Get it damp with a little thinner, and then I'm just gonna come in the pot and get us a quick wiping. Get in there pretty good. And I'm doing this really well because I don't want this to get on my candy paint. Trying to make sure nothing else is in there. Okay, so we look pretty clean. And I usually have like a little Q-tip to go down in there right quick. Just kind of get it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're done there. And as you guys can see the results here, what we got. Which is pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see the silver right there, but it's silver. Pull it back a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but that one turned out well. Yeah, all of them turned out pretty nice. So what we're going to do with those is I'm going to get this we're going to try the new one. This is the new one I was telling you about. This is Candy by Creative. And it was pretty expensive now, because this was like actually $9. But this is blood red, and this is the first time I'm using this one. So we're going to see what type what type of effects we get with this. And mixing, for some reason, like mixing paint to me is just messy. Get some good shaking. Pop this open. Yeah, I might need a big hole in that. Yeah, it's pretty good size. For those that just joined the screen, man, appreciate you guys checking this out. So one thing I do like about these paints is that I like the container that they come in. It's easier to actually get the paint. Now one thing I will say about these creative paints, that they're actually really thin from the start. So much so, I don't even think, I'm going to do a little bit more of this, but I don't even think I'm going to add too much thinner to this. I mean, look at this. It's real thin. And you have to use a specific type of reducer. It's not, they don't even call it thinner, they call it reducer with this. So, I mean, it's already thin. But I'm going to just drop a couple drops in here just to be on the safe side. Kind of mix it in. And that's a nice looking red though. You guys can see that? That's really nice. So I think I'm gonna do another pipelet just because of the fact of what this is. Any other time I would have used the one I already had, but I'm really curious and I'm trying to get the best results I can, because I may use this on a Gundam that I'm gonna use a little later, that I'm gonna build a little later on, probably next month sometimes. So that's where I'm really being like super extra careful. And this paint is so thin that it's almost, I know I got too much in here, but that's alright. Okay, that should be enough for the sake of the screen. I don't want to just souply draw this out. Dump that in the water. Some right here. Put my mask back on. Now the cool thing about these creative paints, I really don't necessarily need a mask. They're water based. So now I'm gonna test this one now on this paper before I put this straight into my spoon, because these spray a little bit different from these Tamiya paints, and I figured that out a couple nights ago. So that's exactly the reason why I actually did 3 spoons. I wish I probably did about 4 or 5, but we're gonna see. And with these, based off my experience, it's best to lightly coat these. So I'm gonna do these in the same mindset that I did with the other ones. Yeah, see, like right there. Yeah, since they're thinner, that's what I was thinking about, not even actually putting any thinner in this. Oh, I could turn it down. If I pressure down on my compressor. Okay. Now, off first, the first foundation spray, these look pretty good. So I always prime. Yeah, normally I prime my last spoons for the silver chrome paint. Also black gloss. So are you saying I should prime? I should prime the spoons, obviously, and I should actually apply black gloss after the prime, then actually add the coat of silver, and then do the candy on top of it. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, the priming the spoons I knew I should have done, but I forgot to prime them because I wanted to prime the spoons before I actually started the stream, and for the sake of the stream, I hated to, bore people with watching me prime spoons. Okay, I mean this is coming out really nice. I mean look at these; these are nice. Yeah, that's off the second coat there. So I'm gonna let those dry. See, can I get a better glance? All right, that's the second coat. And that one, let me see this one. This one's a little bit better, I think. Let me see, can I? Right there. Yeah, pretty nice, man. Let me see this third one. And let's do a couple more coats on here. So right here, like, these are coming out really, really nice. I can tell like a huge difference from just layering in. Just by me putting the silver background, the silver foundation on it, I was using Stamilia. What is this? Chrome silver. I can already tell a huge difference because this is the one I had. I was showing you guys at the beginning of the stream where I used the actual last night when I was playing around with it. I used the Cari Blue right here, and I just sprayed it straight on the spoon just to see what it would look like. So it looks more like a really, really glossy, like navy blue. But then you can tell this is more the effect I was looking for right here with the silver undertone on it. So you can tell a difference right here. I like both though, but yeah, this is more or less what I was going for. So I'm gonna actually throw a couple more rounds on here. Let's see what I got left in my pot. Yeah, I got plenty in there, so good. Yeah, because I'm thinking about using this on the Senju. I'm thinking about ordering a real grade to Senju Gundam and using it for that. I didn't really have any idea what I was going to use the blue for, but I mean, they had them in. Like I said, I got these candies from Hobby Lobby, and they had them in there. So I was like, let me start getting some of those just to have in my paint collection. Because I may go back and grab a couple more. And what was my man name? Yeah, I can see what my guy was saying. My guy in the stream was talking about putting the black undertone under it. Because I can see where that would kind of like give it a little more reflectiveness of that black. And I think I'm actually going to try that. But I mean, these look really nice. This one's okay. So I'm thinking, let me see. Yeah, I got this little spot right there, but I can fix that one. But these right here are really nice. Right there. Right there. So I'm going to throw one more on here. And then I'm going to throw some, let it dry, and then I'm going to actually throw some clear coat on this right quick. I know I should let it settle more, but this is for the stream, so. And one thing I do like about this paint is that it's so thin that it actually comes out the airbrush really smooth. It's real easy to handle, except for that, it just happened. It's real easy to handle as far as doing layers on it. Okay, we're gonna leave him right there for a second. So what I'm using is blood red. So that's blood red I'm using, guys. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I'm curious to how this blue would have worked. I should have actually primed 2 more spoons. Now I'm really curious about this one. I may actually do this tonight and go off the camera and do it after the stream. But yeah, like I was saying about these paints, one thing I have noticed about at least these candies, because this is the only kind I use at this brand, which is a creative brand, but it's water based. But it's already thin. Like honestly, you probably could get away without even put any thinner in it at all. But I did pick, like I said, I picked that one up today, and I actually picked up some gunmetal blue. Gunmetal blue right here, and I picked up neutral gray right here. And this neutral gray I need to check right quick, because what I'm doing tonight is actually I got another kit I'm getting it, and I was looking for a particular gray. I'm not going to spray this. I just want to see what it looks like. I probably should have shook this up more. That would work better. Yeah, because I'm working on there's another Iron Blooded kit that I'm going to get at some point. Every time I actually go look for it to get it, it's already sold out. But I'm going to get it, and I need a nice gray. Now I think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is perfect right here. I can just use this Q-tip on it. Now I know off top this is not how it's gonna look on the plastic, but using these little sticky things right here, you do get a decent idea of what the gray is gonna semi look like. But that's pretty much what I'm looking for. So that works out good for Vallejo, Vallejo, neutral gray, and I got this. We might well take a look at this blue gunmetal while I got it up. While I'm doing this, waiting on this other thing to dry. To make the chrome shinier. He stated that after the chrome dries, buff it with a soft cloth lightly and spray it with your clear coat. Yeah, I got some clear coat in here and I'm definitely going to spray it. I normally don't spray clear coat in the room, but I am for the night. A couple quick coats just for the sake of the stream. Yeah, this gunmetal. I don't know what I would use this on, this blue gunmetal, but I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna spray it, not tonight probably, but and kind of see. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I bought it because they had one bottle of it, and it was gunmetal. I love gunmetal. It was blue. I had never seen blue gunmetal before. I might look up on YouTube or something to see, you know, has anybody used blue gunmetal on a kit? But like I said, a lot of stuff I'm doing a little bit faster because normally I wouldn't do it as fast. But you know, I am doing a live stream, so I don't have all night, like, because I would be in here all night messing with paints. Because this is my favorite one right here. So I got some gloss. I got some glossy, and I'm using this crayon kind too. So it's whatever on that. I got some clear coat for my air gun, but this is for test purposes. So I figure if it looks good with this, actually, that, you know, it'll look good either way. And honestly, this should probably dry a lot more. But like I said, just for the, do you have thinner for those Vallejo pumps? They don't spray right. Yeah, appreciate you joining the screen, Jeff. Yeah, I got thinner for them, bud. So I'm gonna turn away from this because I don't like shooting this at me at all. And this, no, oh, that's why. It kept falling because I didn't have my what you call. So let me see which one did I like the most. Okay, these are two I like the least. So I'm gonna keep this one for last. So with those paints, couldn't you use just another acrylic brand paint? I mean, they're acrylic, so wouldn't you be able to use the same um, Tamiya acrylic paint thinner? I saw they actually made a Pacific thinner for these, but do you actually have to have those? Okay. Okay, let's see what this looks like. These are the two I like the least. and I'm gonna keep that one separate. The brand of Veho is for brush theme paint. Okay. Do I customize all the? No, not all of them, but I do a good bit. I mean, I like snapping them together, but I actually enjoy more of actually painting them and stuff. Appreciate you joining the screen too, man. Tell Freeze I said what up. So the Veho thinner designed to thin the model car stuff. So do you use the thinner? That's the thinner you use with the paints that you use on your Gundams, right, Jeff? I'm letting them dry a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna throw another shot on there. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than what I thought it was. I thought I could get through this in about 30 minutes, but we're almost at an hour. But I mean, it's all good though. I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me. Definitely appreciate it, guys. So what I'm gonna probably do is just finish testing up the paints tonight, and then what I'm gonna do is jump on tomorrow and just start building the HG kit that I'm gonna be building tomorrow night. It's gonna be this It's gonna be this. I want to get this 144th Barbados Iron Blood Orphan kit, and I won't be using any of these colors on it, but I do got a color scheme I'm gonna be using for that, so I'm definitely gonna be doing that. The Veho pad paint is pretty much ready to spray. So you saying? Okay. So you saying you can spray these? You can't spray these out the bottle, can you? Shapewear. I wouldn't think so. They seem like a little thick. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that for tonight. What do I do at the top of this thing? Here we go. So yeah, they drying now. These look really, really nice. I'm impressed. I'm real curious now though that I wish I would have had the extra spoon that I had layered the silver on to put the black in the background. I could see with the black in it, it would probably be really nice. Yeah, but these are gonna have to dry for a minute. So what I'm gonna do, oh snap. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna slide these over to the side for a minute. So we might get through some of this tonight. Let me move this stuff. Clean up some of my workspace. Doing this so I still need to clean my pot out. think I made too many. Get that all out of there while these spoons dry. There we go. How long does it take? Not too long. Well, let me take that back. If I'm doing a master grade, it'll probably take me about a month. I mean, that's just with me going to work and everything, and me putting a little bit of time here and there. And a master grade usually takes me a month. Like this one right here is a master grade Strike Gundam right here. This bird board right here. So it takes me a while. It takes me a couple of days to snap them together, and then I have to kind of figure out what color scheme I want to go with, and then I have to break them back down apart. I mean, that's just the way I like to do it, is to see how everything fits together, and then that way I can break it back down, and then I have to actually set everything up. I have to prime all the parts and pretty much, get everything queued up for painting. So that takes a while. So most time I do a master grade. Most time it takes me about 3 weeks to a month. A high grade, which is, and this bad boy right here I did, but he's a little dusty now. I need to move him and put him up. But he's customly done right here, which is a high grade. It took me about a week or so. The high grades don't take long because most of them I can snap a high grade together in a couple hours. And if I already know exactly what color schemes I want, I can just actually go into it. So I probably can do a high grade in a week. Because this Bartos high grade, it won't take long. It's really just how much, it's sticky right there, how much time I'm willing to put into it after I get off work. And after I use this, I'm going to have to break this thing completely down and clean it. Because I can tell this candy paint likes to leak. And it's leaking out. So I'm going to have to clean that. I mean, what kits you guys looking forward to? I mean, what you guys doing tonight? What games for you been playing? Did y'all, Amanda, did you see where Taro is coming to the Xbox One and PS4? That was pretty crazy. Jeff, what you building on, bud? I know you're working on something. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I think it probably do pretty good on console, considering the fact that I mean that it has like a semi console control scheme. It should do pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna definitely play it. Hopefully, a lot of people pick it up, so it'll have a decent community. You just finished the HG6 form. Did you get the You thinking about getting the Rex? Yeah, you did. I seen the picture you posted. Look good too, dude. I like the Lupus. I like the Bartos too. Oh, I was telling you earlier, I'm gonna have to actually order the 1/100. I got this 8G one first because I wanted to do this right here, live streaming and stuff with YouTube and things with it. Like this pen is sticking. Is the Switch okay? I mean, Amanda has one. Amanda and Frisbee has one. I don't know who's still up in the stream. I don't know if Steve's still in the stream, but Steve he has one. I mean, all the guys I work with, guys and girls at work, they have one. From Gundam Planet. I never order anything from Gundam Planet. They're pretty good. Most time I use, well, lately I've used Hobby Link Japan. I use USA Gundam, and when I buy third party, I usually use I think it's Gundam Central Models or Gundam Model Central, something like that. And I use now most of the time I use Amazon because I got Amazon Prime, and so I mean you can't beat the price is low, and I'm getting 2-day Prime shipping for free. So yeah, the Zelda, yeah, and that's really the reason why I want it right now is to play Zelda. Every time I'm at work, my coworkers have it. They're playing Zelda. I play Zelda, and the Zelda is really nice. So I'm definitely gonna pick one up this summer because I know there's a Dragon Momoko kit that's coming out sometime that was announced. It's the dev site Master Grade anime version. I'm definitely getting that because I'm gonna pre-order that one. And there's another. I want the Bandai version, but I'm not willing to like. Every time I look for the Jester cannon, like the cheapest price I could find was like $90, like $80 to $90, and I'm like, that's crazy that it's like almost well 100. But shipping it'll probably be around 100, and I really want one of those really bad. But I mean, I saw the third party company, the band does one for like $30, so I may end up biting the bullet and ordering that, which I don't want to, but it just unless I can find one in some Facebook page, somebody willing to trade it or give me a decent price for the kid. They're willing to sell it for a decent price. But I want one of those though. Oh, Samuel DK had it for 60. I wonder do he still have any. I never seen him post that. Oh snap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check him out tonight after I get off the screaming and message him or at least scroll back through the timeline to see if he actually has any because I mean that's a good price. Gundam Planet is nice. Yeah, yeah, Gundam Planet, and that's why that's one thing I like about USA Gundam too. Like you get that bulk shipping. Yeah, I like it too. So if you order a decent amount, anything over 100, yeah. Oh, you got 2 weeks ago. I mean, how's the shipping rates? The shipping rates are pretty good. Yeah, I'm cleaning this up, guys, a little bit because I noticed that candy was leaking, so I didn't want it to leak. It still seemed like something was in there. $15. I mean, that's not bad. Then what is that? So you pay like around about 75 for it. That's not bad. I mean, that's a lot better than what I seen. Cause I was on Amazon, people were selling that just a cannon for like 100, 120. I went on eBay, and it didn't really get no better. So I'm gonna have to look him up. There we go. I got red blood all over my hands. Okay, these should be pretty dry by now. Get my hands wiped down. Let's see what we got. So now, like I said before, now this is definitely not how you would do this, but I mean, just for the purpose of the stream, I just went ahead and sprayed the clear coat because we definitely want this to cure more into the paint, and this would actually look better on if I had to prime this, which I didn't prime because of the fact of the stream tonight. So I was thinking about next time I do some paint things like this, what I do is I actually prime about 6 spoons prior, so that way I already have this set up and probably already have the first batch of paints ready too. So this is just, you know, this is not the best of the look, but definitely this is kind of hard to see just how nice this looks too on camera because of the glare and things, but you can kind of tell like this looks really nice, and it has that soft candy apple red type, but this is blood red, but you still can see it in there. I think tomorrow, well, I'm off camera. I might stay up late tonight. I don't know. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm actually on like a little vacation. I might come back and do this again and then layer the black in. I'm gonna actually prime it and then layer the black in and see how I like that. I think if I layer the black in, a couple coats of black, I would actually like this a lot better. Not a lot better, because I actually do like this. Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna do. I was waiting for the guy from Gundam Central to announce that they was taking pre-orders on the actual the dev site, and I was gonna go ahead and pre-order that one too. The Dragon Head, yeah, I was gonna pre-order that one too. That one looks really good. I really want to do like a dark emerald green on it. But yeah, that looks really nice, man. These turn out really nice. I'm gonna let these sit here and dry some more, but these are a huge difference from the blue one I had. Like you can tell, like this is the blue I was telling you about once again, the Cary blue. But it's straight out. I took it basically straight out the bottle and just sprayed it on the spoon and layered just to see how it would look. I mean, now honestly, let me get one. I mean, honestly, straight out the bottle, this is really not a bad look. I mean, this would actually look nice on an actual Gundam this way. It's real Marvel-like. Like when I did these with the silver undertone, then it turned a more metallic, like that. Oh, you pre-ordered the Death from Samuel Decal? I need to order something from him. Never ordered anything, so you can tell a difference. A slight, like you can't really see the big difference on camera, but it is a difference. I'm trying not to get these too close. Without, you know, there you go. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm really happy how these turn out. So this is really nice. This is gonna look nice on that Shinju once I order it. It's definitely gonna look nice. But I don't know what time I'm getting on tomorrow. I'll probably keep it around this same time because I mean I kind of like building Gundams and stuff a little bit more at nighttime than actually during the daytime. And I'm gonna be jumping on. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. I mean, we can, while I'm on the stream, we at least can take a look at it. And I'm getting to a point to where I want a bigger workspace. Well, let me say this. This is a little bit more tedious because of the fact that I'm doing a stream, but either way. So, right here. But this is the kit we're going to be building. And I'm just going to take all this out of the box. So that way just get everything down here and get my camera adjusted. Okay. Now the cool thing about this, did yours, Jeff, when you got this kit here, did yours come with the cards? Like all the other Iron Blooded Orphan kits I have, they never came with the cards, but these actually came with the cards, which I thought was cool. I mean, for those that don't know, there's actually a like an arcade game in Japan that you basically come in and you know, you play the game. It's like a card game, but it's like an arcade cabinet, and you basically place the cards the same way, not the same, but semi. You play Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, things like that, and you basically place the cards, and then the Gundam materialize actually on the arcade cabinet screen, and you play it like that, which is cool. I wish they had one of those in the States, or at least some type of console PC version or something you could do here, which would be real nice. And I'm definitely hyped about this. Some of my friends actually got into the Gundam Breaker 3 beta right here, the beta right here. They got into it, so I definitely probably I don't know why, which is crazy. I don't know why Namco Bandai never actually bring this to the States. They haven't. They really stopped. I think the last time we actually got a Gundam game was back. They do the Gundam Dynasty games. And then I think it was on the PS2 where we actually was getting Gundam games, and then on PSP. But for some reason we don't get them anymore. So, but anyway, I'm probably just going to import that one from Planet Asia. That was cool. I thought the card was cool. So, pretty much the instruction manual. And I did like how this one, it came with the catalog. I thought that was pretty cool too. This is the one I need to order. The Gushin, right here. I want him, and I still haven't had. I got a glaze. I got a glaze. I just don't have the other glaze. But that's that. That's registration. Don't need none of that. I'm gonna slide the instruction manual out the way. Pop one of these bags. At least I can go ahead and get this out the way on the stream tonight. So what we have here is some stickers, some foil stickers. You got the eyes, and I don't know exactly what the rest of these are for, which I probably would not be using because I'll be painting. Sometimes I actually do use the eyes though. The eyes are aggravating to paint sometimes, and sometimes just don't feel like it, and I don't paint them. Stickers. Just depends on the kit. So we can get this out. Right here. Here's the first runner. Right here, guys, which looks nice. This is the, oh snap, one of them popped out. Yeah, one of the pieces popped out. Here's the nice the V fin, which I love about the Bartos, the V-fin. And here's some of the chest plates, the sword right here, bottom of the feet, the shoulder plates, which I actually, let me pull this up a little bit. There we go. Which I actually like a lot. Shoulder plate, so keep that there. Oh, I'm gonna move that one down here. And that was it. So we didn't have 2 bags. I thought we had 3 bags for some reason. Well, it's not going to take me long with this one at all. For some reason I was thinking this one had like 3 or 4 bags of runners, but it don't have but 2. I don't know what I was thinking about. So these are, for those that don't know us watching, these are polycaps, and this is what most time you use to secure the joint. So we got some of those. This is the armor, which is actually pretty heavy. I mean, considering it's just a high grade, it has some weight to it. Some weight. Let me see. That's part of the V-fin. These would be right here. Be the legs. guess that might be the shoulder. That's the arms. So that's the wings on the back. Looks nice right there. Nice white. Too bad I'm gonna paint over it. And this is just the frame right here. Yeah, so I'm glad I did some detailing right here on it. That's one thing I like about these Iron Blood Orphan kits. They do have decent, like really good detail for HG kits, because I want to color some of those. And that's what I'm just checking out, guys. Like that little detailing right there. Okay, excited to get on this one. But that's pretty much for this. I thought, just like I was saying, for some reason this is the piece that popped off. To make sure I don't lose that nowhere. But I was thinking for some reason this had more runs in there, so I actually could have probably did this tonight. But I'm not, considering it's my first stream, and I don't want to drag it out. But at the end, I do want to go get something to eat, because I am getting extremely hungry. But tomorrow's screen, what I'm going to do is have the paint queued out and stuff, picked out, things that I'm going to use. And, you know, just basically pop this together and put this together, probably show you guys what I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to actually, the next day, I'll probably actually start painting it and just, you know, continuously do that process. Do you sand off the nubs or the V? Yeah, I do, dude. Yeah, I mean, some kits more than others. I mean, this the Strike that I built was actually from Dragon Moko. Was honestly, you know, a lot of people give Dragon Moko and them a lot of you know, grief, but actually, this is actually one of the more easier kits I had assembling. Like, there was hardly like no, like, I think, and this is me being honest now, there was actually more flash on my master grade Astray that I built last month than actually on this Dragon Moko. And it fit. That was like one only part that I had a lot of problem with on this kit right here was right here in this V-fin area. Like it just comes completely out. Like, so there's no way that it holds, but I mean, that's an easy fix. I mean, I got some glue. You know what I'm saying? I just glue it in. Once I get everything painted, I'll just glue it. And there's one part right here. Let me see, can I get it? If you see right here where there's like that little separation in the mask, over here on this side it's not there because it doesn't want to fit well. Like, it pops out. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Once I get everything painted the way I want it, I'm just gonna glue this, and that side in so it doesn't come out. But other than that, I mean, everything else fits perfectly fine. It's one of the more easier builds that I actually built. Still debating now. I will say this: what I did have a problem with this kit was right here in these hands. Now, I actually bought these hands because, let me see, can I find it? What did I do with it? Here you go, right here. This is the worst thing about this Dragon Momoko Strike kit. It's not the kit itself. The kit's fine. It's these hands. These older hands. These are, I guess, the 1.0 or the first hands they made. These things are, I don't want to call them terrible, because I'm pretty sure that somebody had these and they can do really good with these, but these hands are very problematic and they break extremely easy. Even after I took very careful, I carefully went in there and did it, and I still ended up breaking the hands, which was sad. So what I ended up having to do was go to USA Gundam, and I bought these movable styling hands. Now, I already took all these out. Now, what I did with them is another whole different conversation. Yeah, so So here you go right here. Now these was pretty good because I mean these are fixed obviously right here, and you can move. Yeah, you can move right here, so you can move the hand. But these are fixed. But these work a lot better to me personally than the actual other hands that I got. And then I had this one here is a fist. I'm trying to get it to snap on. And I think it's the one I had problems with. So just get that back in there. But here's the one like that. It's like a fist. And I'm just gonna take it out. Let me see. Now the styling hands, the movable hands that came with this one was a lot better, even though I didn't use them. But you can tell by just looking at this that these are the 2.0 versions that came with the one I bought. Now these right here look a lot better, even in just the actual thickness of the actual. It's hard pointing this stuff out. The actual thickness of the fingers themselves compared to these small fingers here that you can even barely see. So that's the problem. These are just completely too small. But these right here I've been meaning to actually cut out and play around with on this Gundam. But these are a lot better. So I posted these in a couple of sites, gaming groups on Facebook. Some of the guys said they didn't like them. Some guys said they did. I mean, personally, I actually enjoyed them. Now I had a problem finding any 100s that was actually Bandai branded, and that's the actual reason why I got these Dragon Momokos. And but on top of that, I wanted to make sure they actually fit a Dragon Momoko kit. So that's the real reason why I got them. But I actually did look for some Bandai ones just to order some that have some extra ones. And the only one I could find was the actual 144s, which was strange. And everything else I found was kind of like aftermarket. So, but that was that. And I need to put this back on here because I would cut myself. I love this sword too, man. Love this sword. But yeah, I need to get on actually painting this one. I need to break this guy down and start painting him. That's gonna be my main two kits I'm gonna be working on as far as painting is gonna be this one and that Bartos Lupus that I got. So I need to finish those two up before I move on to anything else. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Anybody just came to the screen, appreciate it, man. This is something I'm gonna be trying to do very consistent. So what I'm gonna do, I know I'm gonna be on tomorrow afternoon around this same time, snapping together the Bartos Lupus, and I'll probably like do a little update on Facebook, letting everybody know exactly what time I'm gonna start and all this, a friendly reminder. Then I'm gonna try to do it the next day where I'm actually doing some painting to that kit. So that's the schedule for now, is that Thursday I'm gonna be snapping the kit together. Friday I'm actually be painting it, and hopefully by Friday or Saturday I should be finished with it. So we'll just see how it goes. So it shouldn't take me no longer than about 2 or 3 days to actually paint and do what I want to do. So at least about 3 or 4 days with some drying time. I forgot about that. But that's gonna be pretty much for tonight, man. I really appreciate you guys coming out, spending time with me. Appreciate it, Jeff, Amanda, if you guys still on, Phoenix, Steven, and anybody else that was in the background that just wasn't saying anything. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. If you want to check me out on YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com, I think. youtube.com/Steels Forever. Let me see. I might be able to drop that in the comment section right quick. If I can get to it. Let me see. So you guys can check me out on YouTube. Because on YouTube is where I'll be doing all my unboxings and things like that. And a lot of times I don't post everything to Facebook. And for some odd reason, well, I forgot I'm streaming, so it's gonna be running a little slower. There you go, guys. So if feel free to subscribe and stuff, and ask me any questions. If you see any question, anything you want to, ask me on Facebook. I'm cool. I don't, whatever. I'm not, like that where I don't like answering questions. I actually like answering questions, and my tongue is getting tired because I'm getting hungry. Good night, Amanda. Good night, Jeff. All right, guys. It's your boy Steels Forever, aka the King of Geeks. Appreciate you coming out. And the Strike Gundam is saying good night. Appreciate it, guys.